Hey, in Ohio, and I'm at Horns Hill. This is my 2021 Intense Tazer MX Pro. This is my e-mountain bike. It feels like a full-on dirt bike. I'm a moto guy at heart. I ride motocross most of the time, so when this bike came out, I really liked the way it's set up moto-y. From the Renthal fat bars, the Magura brakes, the Ohlins suspension, these DH M1 fork is amazing. 170 mil travel. I can pump up the lower chamber, maybe 210, 215, and the upper run maybe 85, 90, 100, and nice and supple at top, and still got good bottoming. Got the Ohlins rear shock on it. We got, again, these Magura brakes. They are fantastic. So this bike, it's a mullet. Got some big fat tires on it. It feels like, oh, and the other thing is, I know it's only a 500 watt battery, but boy, it's held low and it's light, and it's held low in the chassis. And the Shimano motor, EP8. It's got plenty of torque. It's got the famous little bit of that Shimano rattle. Not a big deal for me, but Tazers have always been just a comfortable bike for me, and they feel so, they feel good the way my weight's distributed. And man, I've been doing a back-to-back now with the Kenevo on this, and my new Specialized Kenevo. They're kind of both of them are my monster trucks, but getting back on the Tazer, I just feel that little lighter weight, carbon frame, and the battery held low, only 500 watt hours, so it's lighter. And the Ohlins suspension is super plush. The battery's got plenty of, or the motor's got plenty of torque. I still think I give a edge to the Brose and Bosch motors for kind of power and torque feel. But the bars, this is an XL, large XL, which is basically an XL. 505 reach, I'm 6'2", 190. So it feels comfy for me. Feels really good on the jumps. And let's do the trade-off here. We'll jump on my Tazer from the Tazer MX Pro, full-on motorbike, Shimano carbon, to my latest monster bike, Kenevo. This is a 2022 Brose motor, 27.5, 180 mil travel. There's my son, he's been bottoming it. This has been kind of my new monster truck, so I wanted to ride these back to back. 27.5, boy, the front wheel just feels so much smaller. The other thing you immediately feel, it's just a super plush feel. Like I don't feel any bumps. This 180 travel, oh, it's like you're floating on a cloud. It's just so plush at the top of the stroke. It's even got an aluminum frame. Now when I got this bike, I thought it was going to feel like a big old downhill bike on the trails, but honestly with these 27.5s, it really feels nice on the trails. More agile than I expected. 700 watt hour battery, so plenty of range for me. And the mission control app. Boy, I thought the Intense Tazer was kind of my favorite, but this Kenevo is giving it a run. Boy, it just flips around. Love that feel. All right. So back to back, Kenevo, Intense Tazer. So this bike, super plush. This 35 mil boxer fork, it just absorbs everything. 27.5 gives the front of the bike when you're on it. It just does not feel as big. I think this has got 500 mil reach too. Same basic reach as the other one, but the bike just gives you a sense of being smaller. Brose motor, good and strong, fully tunable. Even this Deluxe Select Plus Super Deluxe shock, really good. XO1 shifting. The 220 millimeter rotor brakes, the codes, they work good. Boy, I'll tell you, it's a toss-up. 2 monster trucks. I might give the edge to this one just because it's a little bit more, I just feel a little more comfy on it, a little bit more confident. It's a little bit more planted feel, but boy, if you want a little bit lighter feel, I think the Tazer. This one, boy, if you're a motocross guy at heart, it is hard to beat this bike. 2 big thumbs up, and thanks my buddy Dan at Paradise Garage in Columbus, Ohio. That's where I picked this bike up. So 2 thumbs up from Horns Hill.